Alright, everyone, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties there as far as audio for the game, and awesome, I can hear myself coming through. So we've resolved all these problems, and I'll be able to call the next match. The next game will be starting shortly. There's going to be a brief intermission for the players to strategize and sort of talk and plan out the next game and talk about the strengths of last game and the weaknesses and what happened there at the end. Great showing. We had a couple of eliminations. We placed 27. Next time, we'll just focus on not getting stuck on an island. I just had a conversation with the Dragons coach, and he believed that once we stranded ourselves out on the island, surrounded by water, we lost our ability to rotate quickly, and therefore made us an easy target for the squads that surrounded us on land with nowhere left to go, backs to the wall. I thought we fought very valiantly, and we were able to steal a couple eliminations before undoubtedly our game. So the next one will set up very, very quickly. So great. Alright everyone, round 2 will be starting in approximately a minute. Apologize for the technical difficulties we've been experiencing, but I'll be able to call the game from now on. They've pretty much been resolved. So you can see the athletes right now planning their next rotation, where they're going to land, basically plotting out the whole game prior to the matches even start. So it looks like we'll be landing tilted, going up to the bridge to grab the Spider-Man mythic, and then from there, we noted last game we got trapped in the water, so we're going to try and stay away from the islands that surround tilted towers. There's not much loot, there's nowhere to rotate, and we kind of got caught last round. See, players like to mess around in the pregame lobbies. It's a lot of fun. No one takes it too seriously. Alright, the games begin. So, I believe we seem to be skipping the Tilted Towers drop and going straight for the Spider-Man mythics. With the mythics, the athletes will be able to rotate very efficiently around the map, so it is a smart call to go ahead and grab them first. There's also a little bit of loot on the bridge as well. The mythics are predetermined. It looks like there's another squad landing at the same spot as us. Yes, it looks like they got to the loot first. Unfortunately, see Spider-Man down there. Trying to grab what they can. Unfortunately, I don't believe they'll be getting any of the Spider-Man mythics. Nice build. Yes. Unfortunately, they must look elsewhere for the Spider-Man mythics because another team beat them there first. We're able to grab them. Alright. Team is a little spread out at the moment, but there's a no firing rule in place until the second circle, so everyone is free to loot without the fear of getting gunned down. You see bottom screen, he is getting camped inside of a doorway. That is not cool. That is something we're trying to de-enforce, or not enforce. So it's best for our player just to get out of there rather than risk an elimination. You see one of our players in the Spider-Man suit fishing. Fishing's an efficient way to get medium to high tier loot. You'll usually get a round of loot depending on the spot. Some fishing spots are better than others. You can usually indicate which fishing spot is good by the color of fish in the water. If you see blues, you'll usually get a blue utility or weapon, purple utility or weapon. Although most of the higher tier loot are in the sharks themselves. You'll see gold sharks, purple sharks. They put up a fight though, these sharks. Very vicious. So the higher the tier loot, the more health and damage the shark has and will do to you. So, yeah, you can see our bottom screen there is aiming in on said shark right now. That is a purple shark. The shark has the ability to crawl onto land as well, so you want to be careful standing next to the shore. Yep, as you can see, the shark jumps right at one of our players. So hopefully we can take the shark out efficiently and quickly and then rotate to a new spot. Because the coaches and I agree that staying in the island is bad juju. There are no ways to escape. Interesting that we're going to be leaving without taking out the shark. Okay, Spider-Man. Take a little bit of damage from it. Alright, the second ring will begin in approximately a minute and 45. The kids are a little spread out right now. Our athletes are a little spread out, so hopefully we can work towards coming together and moving together. That's personally my biggest pet peeve is us not rotating together, not working together in our movement, not necessarily just in the fights. Just making sure that in case we do get ambushed, all three of us are there together to help and protect help and protect each other. It's the main thing. So it seems we are all coming together now. So sweet. You see, with a wildlife, it's attacking a bit of our players. Those are rifts. They can use the rifts to disappear into the sky and easily rotate from there. They can equip their gliders while in air to further the distance they travel through the rifts. There seems to be a car driving up to us. I do not believe we are free to engage yet. We have a person coming to the rifts, but the engagement time is not set yet. And the engagements are open now. It is the second storm. Smart move on our part just to rotate and take the rift instead of trying to start the fight right away. Better sportsmanship, give everyone a chance to really get themselves set together. So, I like to see that out of our players. As you can see, some other players have built around us trying to block us in. Okay, there's quite a bit of building going on, so let's see if we can get a spot on someone. There are people at the bottom of the builds. Okay, there's a car moving up. There's a knock. There's a knock there. One elimination for the Brookfield Dragons. There's another. Ooh, there's another guy right there. They're all jumping off the buildings. We seem to have firm control. We're a little spread apart. Seem to have sights on one of them. Let's see if we can get them down. Alright. Did get one of them. I would advise against trying to push them too hard because they're making quite a bit of sound. They did get him, however, they did get him. That is 3 eliminations total for the Brookfield Dragons right now. Yet they did make a lot of sound, so they will be... Any team with ears would have been able to hear them, so... But very good job for the Brookfield Dragons. Very great start. Match number 2. They have about 1 minute and 30 to get into the next circle, so that is where their mind should be. You can see the storm closing in, and they have a launch pad. Another quick rotation tool. They see a team. They're being pushed. Alright. They have retreated in towards the circle. They might try to utilize a strategy. Oh, and they landed on another team. Quite a bit of damage. And it was a quick elim. I believe it was just a solo. Means a member of a team whose other teammates have been eliminated. So the kids are able to get a free elim, heal up a little bit. As I said, they did make a lot of noise, so I could understand. Yeah, hopefully they have more rotation tools. They do have another launch pad. Hopefully, bottom screen can stay alive. Interesting strategy to go in. The team is utilizing the machine pistol. That is a new gun that came out this season. Using some med spray to sort of heal some of the storm damage back. So it looks like 05 is the last man standing. Alright, so we were able to pick up the reboot card for one person. Interesting going for the engagement there, but they had a clean open. A lot of trickery with the builds going on. Fortnite is a first-person shooter, third-person shooter, but there are a lot of mind games and chess going on with the building, so with no way to rotate out. 16th place. Great job, Dragons. I thought that was a very well fought match. We got a couple of eliminations, 5 total. That is quite a bit. Five eliminations. So give it up for the Brookfield Dragons. Very good showing. 16th place, 5 elims. We got a couple of elims the first game as well, so it's good to see some improvement there. And really rebounding on that second game. Thanks for watching, everybody. The national streams should still be going on, so tune in there if you're interested to see how this match turned out.